Greetings, everyone. This is Pastor James Francis Brooks, and I serve as the pastor of the Lily Baptist Church of Brummett Heights in the Tarrant City community. These are words that we call pearls from the pastor, short teachings that might enlighten you and strengthen you. We're so glad that today is the beginning of the month of December. And in the month of December is a month that we all celebrate Christmas. And I've heard some people say happy holidays, happy season, and a lot of people have been critical of that. But I think they need to be they need to be enlightened. I'd like to use for our text tonight, John chapter 10 and verse number 22. This is inserted in this chapter. And it was at Jerusalem, the feast of the dedication, and it was winter, the feast of dedication. The Feast of Dedication. People say, where is the Feast of Dedication? I've heard of Passover, and I've heard of Pentecost, and I've also heard of Tabernacle, but I've never heard of the Feast of Dedication. Well, it's still around, and we call it Hanukkah. 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 And sometimes it's spelled beginning with a C, Hanukkah. And they're both the same. And our Jewish brothers and sisters still celebrate Hanukkah. And Hanukkah runs concurrent with Christmas. Now this year, Hanukkah began on November the 28th, and it's going to end on December the 6th. Now what happens at Hanukkah, there are 9 different, on this menorah, this is a menorah, and there are 9 candlesticks. And of each night, there is another candle is lit. I started to put the candles in there tonight, but I thought we might burn the house down. I didn't mean about that. But it's so bright when you put all of the candles on that, since this is so small. But at this time of year, our brothers and sisters who are Jewish are celebrating Hanukkah. And as I just showed you in scripture, Jesus celebrated Hanukkah. We've had some people talk about, oh, you shouldn't have. Well, Jesus celebrated Hanukkah. What is Hanukkah all about? Well, Hanukkah is celebrated by the Jewish people all over the world. It dates back to 165 BC. Before Christ, actually, because it had already been celebrated 200 years before Christ was born. Are you with me there? The land was ruled by Antiochus Epiphanes, who was determined to discredit and not respect the Jews. For a while, the Jews were able to celebrate their feast and their worship rituals. But Antiochus thought different, and so he did the unthinkable. He sacrificed a pig on the altar. And to rededicate the temple, they only had enough oil for what? One night. For the grand menorah. They had a grand tall menorah to stand. But miraculously, the all lasted for 8 nights. And so, over 2,000 years, our Jewish brothers and sisters celebrate Hanukkah. Let us celebrate it with them. It is a festival of lights. May God bless you, and God keep you is my prayer.